What is up, my butter biscuits? So in today's video, I just wanted to sit down and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on RawBeautyKristi's new collaboration with PUR, which you guys, as I'm filming this, it's currently 4 p.m. right now. It has been the longest journey to try to get this palette. This is actually the most difficult experience I've ever had to try to get a palette, which in no type of way is RawBeautyKristi's fault. It has everything to do with PUR Cosmetics and them not having enough servers, obviously, but it has been so difficult. So I'm going to tell you guys about my experience and then as well as give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the collection itself. And just to let you guys know, if you guys don't know this about me, RawBeautyKristi is actually one of my favorite beauty influencers to watch on YouTube. I feel like she is so real, she's so relatable, and she's like just humble, you know, and I really appreciate her. She's super nice too, which I like. I feel like that's really rare these days too, because everyone's so uppity, you know. As soon as they start growing in numbers, they just kind of change, and I feel like she's remained the same throughout all these years, and I really appreciate her content. But with that said, I do have some opinions about her collaboration, or her palette I should say, which we will be getting into today's video. So if you guys are interested in that, of course, go ahead and keep on watching. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate that. And I'm sorry, once again, my fan is running, so if you hear that humming, I really do apologize. I know some of you guys get irritated by it, but it is so hot today and I don't have AC where I'm filming, so I rely on the fan. That's why my voice, I'm like, ooh, it's kind of hoarse right now. Anyways, let me shut up and let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, y'all, before we go into my thoughts and opinions on the actual collaboration itself, I want to tell you guys about my experience trying to get this palette, in which I'm hoping that I got it, but I'm really not too sure. Maybe you guys can answer this for me. So anyways, you guys, this palette went on sale at 9 a.m. this morning. And y'all, if you guys do not know me, I am like a night owl. I literally go to bed at like 5 a.m. every night. So I literally set my alarm, woke up, and I have been on the hunt all day to try to get this palette. It has been the most difficult experience, like literally more hard than the Conspiracy collaboration with Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. And y'all know that was like the hugest launch ever. And that one was easier to get than this PUR collaboration. I think PUR just didn't purchase enough like servers, or I don't know how this actually works. I just heard servers before. So I think that's why the website kept on breaking, and it was just so difficult, you guys. So actually right now, as I'm filming this, like I said, it's 4 p.m. right now, so almost 8 hours long to try to purchase this palette. So what they did is they had a little queue list, so I got added to the queue list, and I got an email when it's my turn to enter the shop to, you know, purchase her products. Oh my gosh, you guys, literally, I'm not kidding you guys, 11 times it has emptied my cart while I had the palette inside there. So what I ended up doing, I was like, you know what, maybe if I do a PayPal checkout, then it'll, you know, take me to PayPal site to pay for it. So what I did that on my 12th time of trying to purchase it, and then it went over to the PayPal collection site, what? It went over to the PayPal site, so then it charged me. So I actually got an email notification from PayPal saying that PUR Cosmetics did charge me for the palette. However, as soon as it redirected back to the PUR site, it said we're not able to process your transaction, we're not able to, you know, do your order or whatever, and it kicked me out again. So I'm like really confused because it does show on my history that it charged me, but there's no type of order confirmation number. I didn't get an email from PUR itself, just from PayPal saying that PUR charged me. So I really just don't know what to do at this point, you guys. It has been so difficult to get this palette, and this in no type of way is RawBeautyKristi's fault, like any type of way at all. This has everything to do with PUR, and I feel so bad for her right now because I'm sure she is stressing out. Like, oh my gosh, people want to purchase this collection. However, it's so difficult. It is, oh my gosh, you guys, it has been so hard, and I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm stressed. I'm so stressed, and honestly, I'm just doing it for you, Kristi, just because I love you, boo. But I'm just like, this is so difficult. If it was anybody else, I would totally be over it. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Because that leads me into my thoughts and opinions on this palette, you guys. Look, it's my personal preference. It's my opinion. I'm always going to keep it real. You guys know this. As much as I love RawBeautyKristi and I really enjoy her content, I have to be really real with you guys. If this was not RawBeautyKristi's collaboration, this would probably be on one of my anti-hauls, just being straight up. Overall, I feel like I'm very underwhelmed with the collaboration, and I know so many of you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, you know, you're a hater or whatever, but you guys, keep in mind, it's just my personal preference. When I look at this collaboration, specifically the neutral side, you guys, I'm not kidding you, I probably have 15, maybe even like 20 palettes of these types of tones. This has just very been done before, as well as, if you guys don't know me, and this is why I say it all comes down to a personal preference. If you guys don't know me, I am a shimmer queen. I love shimmer. In every single eyeshadow palette that I purchase, I want shimmer. That's why you guys know I'm always talking about, like, you know, Pat McGrath's palettes, even though I barely purchased one for the first time. But I just talk about them all the time because I'm like, the shimmers are so gorgeous. I love shimmers, and I know a lot of you guys watching this do like mattes. So within this palette itself, there's 18 colors in here. So I would say 9 neutrals and 9 colorful tones. And I do like the concept of the palette. I think that's actually really cool that it's flippable, so it's like reversible. I really do like that. However, when I look at this, I'm just kind of like, like, I'm very just underwhelmed. And look, y'all, it really hurts me to say that, okay? Because I really, if you guys know me, if you guys have been on my live videos, if you guys watch my videos regularly, RawBeautyKristi is my boo. She is, honestly, probably her and Bailey Sarian are the 2 beauty gurus that I actually watch on the regular. I don't really watch anybody else. Them 2, I just really, really love. So it does hurt me to say this, but I'm just so underwhelmed because I feel like this has totally been done before. And like I said, it's all personal preference, you guys. So take that with a grain of salt. Honestly, that is literally like just my personal opinion. When I look at this, I'm just very underwhelmed. The neutral side, like I said, I just have so many palettes like this that I'm just kind of like, I don't ever really see myself using it. As well as 18 shades within this palette. However, there's only 2 shimmers. Only 2. So to me, I'm just kind of like, oh, dang. Like, I really, really like shimmer. So no shimmers being in there, that's a negative for me. Being all mattes, obviously, that's like a negative to me. The neutral side is a negative to me because I'm just kind of like, oh my god, I have all these colors, like 50 of them. Honestly, I have so many neutrals. The colorful side, I will say, you know what, it is kind of fun. But also, I do have these colors too, but I don't have them within a palette. I have them in individuals. So excuse the mosca flying around. Like, literally, it's the same fly from yesterday that is still in here, so I do apologize for that. Anyways, the colorful side, I will say, you know what, I don't have a palette full of colors like that, so at least that's something that I could just grab out of convenience to do a colorful look if I'm going to be doing it. However, it is rare for me to go for so many mattes. Normally, when I'm doing a colorful look, you guys know I would normally use like 2 colorful colors and then a shimmer. I don't use all colorful tones within one look. So that's what I'm telling you guys, and I want everyone to know watching this video, because whenever I did my thoughts and opinions before about Jeffree Star's collaborations, and whenever I had anything negative to say, perfect example being with a cremated palette, that whole bottom row, within my thoughts and opinions video, I was like, I just do not like this. This is terrible. It's way too light. I never use light tones like that. So many people were in the comments saying, oh my god, you're trash, you don't even know what you're talking about, blah blah blah. And it's like, you guys, we have a difference of opinion, we have a difference of preference, and that's literally it. It's not that deep. So like, that's why I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do this video because everyone needs to learn that we all have different opinions, and it's okay. This is just not my personal cup of tea, but I love RawBeautyKristi, so that's why I want to support her. That's why I purchased it. Well, hopefully I purchased it. You guys, by the way, let me know, does that mean that I'm going to be like getting it if they charged me, even though I didn't get any type of email from PUR or any type of order number or confirmation number? Because I really am hoping that I got it, because I would love to do a review on it, and I would actually love to have this, because like I said, I do like RawBeautyKristi, and I see like really big things coming for her, because she's such a good person, and you could see how genuine and how humble she is with all of her posts, and even watching her Instagram stories. I really like her. I don't really like this palette, but I really like her. So of course I want to support her, because if you guys did not hear me say this before, I feel like we're living in the day and age where beauty influencers, when they come out with a makeup collaboration or their own makeup line, I kind of look at it as like a merch line. So if you want to support them, you purchase their merch, and that's kind of the way I view it these days. I have to be honest too, I have actually never tried anything from PUR, but when watching RawBeautyKristi's videos, I know she is always raving about their foundation. She loves their foundation. I actually want to try that, so you guys let me know if you guys like it. Another thing, you guys were asking me this on my live, if I would purchase the lashes and try them. I want to tell you guys, if you guys look at RawBeautyKristi, she has a lot of lid space. She has big eyes. Mine is deep set as well as semi-hooded. So the lashes that she was actually wearing, I was like, oh yeah, no, those would never look good on me. They'll probably touch my brow, and I don't like that. I normally wear little baby lashes. So the lashes, they look gorgeous on her. So if you guys have, you know, maybe not a deep set eye like me, then you guys would probably really like them. But for someone like me with my particular like deep set, my brow bone is so prominent, you know, that I'm just like, oh, it goes up and touches my brow, so I don't like that. But if you guys have her style of eyes, or not even deep set eyes like me, you may really like it. So overall, you guys, I know this is her first collaboration, and I'm super proud of her and super happy for her. And I really do hope that she comes out with, you know, more collaborations or maybe even her own beauty line, because I would love to support her, only because I feel like she is so deserving of it. With that said, I know obviously, like I said, this palette isn't necessarily my cup of tea. Moving forward, you guys, this is a question I think that I've had for quite a while. A lot of brands do collaborations with people to do palettes. Moving forward, do you guys want to see something a little bit different from influencers slash brand collaborations? Because I was thinking about this and I'm like, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if they started, you know, coming out with new powders, new blushes, new bronzers, new, you know, just something a little bit different? Because I feel like it's eyeshadow, 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 eyeshadow. And maybe it's just because I'm an eyeshadow hoarder that I'm just like, I literally have every single color under the sun. Like, you guys should see, I'm thinking about doing an eyeshadow video to show you guys how many palettes I have and which ones are my favorite and which ones are my least favorite. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. But when it comes to influencer collaborations, I would like to see something a little bit different. I do understand, obviously, creating a palette is probably going to be the most easy thing to do because, you know, the influencer would just pick the colors and obviously they already have their set formula with an eyeshadow. And I know that if they formulate a new product, it could take like years, but I think it would be a really cool thing to have an influencer try something new, try some new products rather than just a palette, in my personal opinion. But anyways, you guys, let me know your guys' 2 cents on her collaboration. What do you guys think about it? Am I the only one that just kind of feels like it's a little, you know, lackluster? And I totally, like, I'm not even trying to be shady whatsoever. If you guys know me, you guys know I love RawBeautyKristi. So don't bust on here and be like, oh my god, you're a Kristi hater. Because no, she is one who I love and watch all the time. This palette is just, you know, it's a little blah. And then on top of that too, it kind of does look like a ColourPop palette. So I'm just kind of like, you know. But that's just my personal preference, y'all. That's just my personal opinion. And that is it. It's really not that deep. Y'all let me know your 2 cents on it. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.